off with two primers today. I'm going to be using a pore filling primer from e.l.f. just to help fill in my pores because they're a little bit larger on my nose area. And then around the rest of the area of my face, I'm just going to be using a L'Oreal moisturizer. And I will make sure to leave these in the description box below. For the foundation, I'm going to be going ahead and stippling on some of the Maybelline matte, Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. And I'm going to use a powder brush from e.l.f. to do this. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and move on to concealers. So I'm going to be highlighting and concealing. I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer, which is one of my favorite concealers of all time from the drugstore, underneath my eyes, and then just along the T-zone and right underneath my cheekbones. I'm going to go ahead and highlight using the Rimmel 2-in-1 stick. This is like a concealer, but it has more of a highlighting effect than it does have a concealing effect. I'm surprisingly going to stipple this on with the same brush that we used for the foundation. Normally in this case I'd use some kind of like beauty sponge. I'm going to go ahead and use the Shade and Light Contour Palette, I believe it's called, from Kat Von D, using the two shades, which will be linked below. And then just to basically set the entire area of my face, I'm going to go ahead and go over it with just a small amount of the Coty Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. To do the brows today, I'm just using the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in Caramel. This is my go-to brow product for the past 3 or 4 months. I haven't used anything other than that. Moving on to eyes, we're going to be using lots of cool tones today. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a brown eyeliner, and then I'm going to run it all over the top lash line. I'm going to make sure to keep it thicker on the outer corner because I want to create a butterfly effect, which basically, I believe it means that the outer corner will be darker in color. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a brush, a thicker brush. So this is a Real Techniques brush, and then with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, I'm going to grab the darkest shadow. Just going to run along the bottom lash line, and then taking the warmest shade from that palette into the crease. Now, from here, I just want to, as I said, darken it up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the brown liner onto the V area of the eye, and then the darkest shadow, and then just start building that back and forth to intensify the color and deepen it up. With the NYX Jumbo pencil, I'm just going to go ahead and put it into my waterline, and then on the eyelids and the brow bone and in the inner corner just to help highlight those areas, and then also putting it down for a base onto the eyelids. With the Blush Nudes palette, this is actually one of my favorite go-to palettes. Surprisingly, not too many people liked it, but I personally did. I'm going to grab 2 shades from that palette, and I'm going to put it right in the outer corner area that we put those previous shadows down, because I like the way that it gives a more bronzing feel to the eye look rather than a matte look. That option is, though, of course, yours. And then with the palette again, I'm going to go ahead with my ring finger and just pack on the 3rd shade. It's a very beautiful shade, and I personally love it myself, onto that eyelid where we laid down the base color. Of course, you could use a different glitter if you wanted to. That option is yours. I just took the 1st shade and then highlighted the brow bone and inner corner with that. And then just adding a thin line of eyeliner onto my eyes. I decided not to do a wing because I just don't feel like wings suit my eyes very well. Now before finishing the eyes, I'm moving on to the face. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and just taking the 2 farthest shades from the left, I'm going to go ahead and start bronzing the face. I do a little bit of a contour, not too harsh because I'm not really one for contour. I'd like to do more bronzing. I just slightly take a sweep of the bronzing shades into the contour area and add some definition, but nothing too harsh. And then combining 2 blushes, I'm going to go ahead and use, I don't know what brush this is, I'm sorry. But I'm just going to go ahead and take this onto my cheeks, and I do go quite heavy with my blush because I really like the way that it looks, like with the really bright pinked? What does that even mean here? Anyways, onto the highlight. I'm going to go ahead and use Champagne Pop, of course. Surprisingly, I was able to get this fixed and put back into the compact, but it does not apply or go on the same way that it used to. But I still love it, of course. I'm going to go ahead and take this onto the tops of my cheekbones using a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to highlight everywhere else, which would be like along my nose, like the bridge, my cupid's bow area, underneath the chin, well, not directly underneath the chin, but on the chin area, as you guys would know, above the brow bone, in between my forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a big fluffy brush just to soften that up because I don't want it to be too harsh on my face. And as you guys can see, I'm feeling myself. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and add a pair of lashes. These are Kiss lashes in the style Ritzy. They are absolutely one of my favorite pairs right now. And then I did cover them up with some more liner. And then just to combine my fake lashes with my real lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply a coat of mascara. And then for my lips, I was not able to get it onto the camera because I was out of focus. But this is what I used, a combination of a Milani lipstick and a, what is it called? The Color Workshop lipstick, which of course I will link those below. And then I did want to mattify them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I will link my video for this trick as well below for you guys to go ahead and see. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my hair down, fluff it up, and this is my go-to spring look right now, and I think it's very beautiful. I really, really like it. It's perfect for day-to-day wear, and I really do like the dewiness that the highlight gives to the skin, as well as the pop of blush on the cheeks. I feel like that really adds spring to the look. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!